Have you ever held a coin and didn't realize you were holding history? This is the 1965 Washington quarter, and this coin changed everything. In 1964, American quarters were made of 90% silver, but in 1965, silver disappeared completely. The US government removed silver from quarters because silver prices were rising fast. People were hoarding old coins. The country was facing a coin shortage. So in 1965, the mint made a huge decision. They removed silver and they removed mint marks. Yes, for the first time in modern history, quarters had no mint mark at all. No P, no D, no S. Just the plain date, 1965. That alone makes this year special. Now here's where it gets interesting. Over 1.8 billion 1965 quarters were made. Sounds common, right? But here's the truth. Almost all of them were heavily used. They were spent, dropped, scratched, worn down, because nobody thought they were important. They weren't silver anymore, so people didn't save them. And that's why today, finding a 1965 quarter in beautiful condition is much harder than people think. Look at this example. Washington's face is still sharp. The letters are clear. The eagle on the back still shows detail. And that dark color on the surface? That's not dirt. That's natural toning. It formed slowly over decades. Collectors love that because it means the coin was not cleaned. It was not polished. It was left alone. Original coins are always more valuable than shiny, cleaned ones. Now let's talk about value. Most 1965 quarters in worn condition are worth face value. But high-grade coins, the ones that look almost brand new, are a different story. Coins graded MS-67 or higher have sold for thousands of dollars. Yes, thousands. Because when billions are made for circulation, very few survive in perfect condition. That's how rarity works. Not by how many were made, but by how many survived untouched. And 1965 is powerful for another reason. It is the first year of the modern clad era. It marks the end of silver and the beginning of today's coin system. That makes it a first year of change coin. Collectors love first-year coins. They love transition coins. They love history moments. And 1965 is exactly that, a turning point. So, if you find a 1965 quarter, don't just look at the date. Check the condition. Check the shine. Check for strong details. Because the difference between ordinary and valuable is condition. This was coin number 4. And the next coin, it gets even more surprising. Stay ready.